Welcome everybody. We are broadcasting. It is Friday. Welcome. You are entering the Virtual Excel Academy. Today, time for Tots. We're going to allow everybody to roll in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thanks you so much for joining us. If you want to say hello and give us a quick shout out, you can type in the chat window. Hello, Ryan from Texas. Hello, Mary from Tennessee. Uriah, hello again. Elise, Karen, Elizabeth, welcome. Anna from San Francisco, welcome. We're so glad to have you all here. We are just having so many folks join us. Keep on popping those names in that window. It is 11 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and get started. We are joined today from APH with Leanne and Charlotte from Texas and Perkins Schools for the Blind. I am Cheryl from Cal State LA, and we have a whole panel of wonderful teachers who are going to be with us and a couple of special friends. Keegan and Giselle, can you wave and say hello to all of us out here? We're so glad to have you join us for a wonderful hour of Tots. Have a great time, everyone.
Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Renee, and we want to thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I would like to know, I know there's a lot of people in the chat. Is there anybody else in there that would like to raise their hand and say who's with us? I see Justin. I see another person named Renee. That's pretty cool. I see Heather and Brianne. Who else is there? Deborah, Uriah, Brenda Lee. I see her name. Oh my goodness, there's so many people out there. I can't keep up. So we're going to get started. I'm so happy you're here. Now that we know some of the names of the people out there, I won't be able to say hello to everyone, but we're going to have so much fun today. And I brought some friends along with me because they wanted to meet you too and have a really fun day with you guys too. So I'm going to let Kate take it away with her introductions.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kate, and I'm so happy to be here today. I'm going to get to sing a song with you later.
About the boa constrictor.
And I'm Kathy, and I'm excited to be here today too. And I have a little friend with me. What's her name?
Keegan.
This is my son Keegan.
Hi everybody, my name is Mary and I am so excited to be here too. So we're going to sing a song together later, but for now I want you to meet my friend Deanna and Gisela.
Hi everyone, can you see us? This is Deanna, I'm Deanna, and this is...
Hi!
You're who? Gisela. I'm not sure if you can see us. Can you see us, everybody? We have a calendar. Do you know what a calendar is?
Do you have one?
Do you have one? Does your mom have one? This calendar is going to tell us what we're doing and what we just did. The first thing on our calendar is a hello song. Then we're going to do a story. And then a song about
the Boa Constrictor.
And then a song called
The Hokey Pokey.
If You're Happy and You Know It.
It's a hokey pokey.
And then a poem about a bad day. And then last is a
goodbye song.
A goodbye song.
Let's say
first we're going to do the hello song. So we're going to
Take it
send.
away, Kathy.
Take it away, Kathy.
All right, here we are. I have Keegan with me, and we made some maracas out of some Easter eggs and some spoons. And what else did we put inside? Beans. Yep.
And I actually know that some beans are still on the floor from when my mom spilled it.
Yeah, that did happen. True story. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's our hello song. We're going to sing it one time through so that you can, if you want to join with us, you can. It's a little bit of a call and response in some places. And then we're going to sing it again so that you can really participate, because by then you'll know it. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a great big smile.
We'll start it off with a great big smile.
Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a great big clap.
We'll start it off with a great big clap.
Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a body shake.
We'll start it off with a body shake.
Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a yahoo!
We'll start it off with a yahoo!
All right. Did you like that song? Did you sing along? Now it's your turn to do it with us in case you didn't the first time. We're gonna do it again. Are you ready, Keegan?
Yeah!
All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a great big smile.
We'll start it off with a great big smile.
Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a great big clap.
We'll start off with a great big clap.
Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a body shake.
We'll start it off with a body shake.
Hello to my friends and hello to my family too. We're gonna have a great day and we'll start it off with a yahoo!
Start it off with a yahoo!
All right, good job, good singing, thank you. Let's send it back to Deanna and Gisela so they can check our calendar.
Take it away, Deanna.
That was so fun, wasn't it, Gisela?
Yeah.
Gisella's already taking the hello song down. We're all done with that. We're going to put it away.
It's time for our book.
It's time for our book. Who's going to read our book? Miss Renee. Take it away, Renee.
I couldn't.
Hi, it's Miss Renee again, and now it's time for a story. Thank you, Deanna and Gisela, for checking our calendar, and thank you, Kathy and Keegan, for starting us off with such a great song this afternoon. That was so much fun. So our story today is about a mouse and a little boy, and that mouse wants a cookie. Did you know that mice like cookies? I didn't know that. I didn't know mice ate cookies. But that's what this story is about. How many of you out there like cookies? I do. What is your favorite cookie? Think about that for a minute. Do you like chocolate chip? Maybe Oreos? Talk to the person that you're sitting with and tell them what your favorite cookie is. What is it? Chocolate chip. Yeah, me too. Snickerdoodle. Never even thought about snickerdoodle. That's great. Kathy's sugar cookies. Miss Chrissy. Oatmeal raisin. Oh, I like those too. Ask the person that's sitting with you what their favorite cookie is, because it's nice to share things with our friends. And sometimes we all have things that we like that are the same. So take just a second. Ask your friend or your mom or your dad or your little brother or sister what their favorite cookie is. More chocolate chip. His favorite cookie is peanut butter. I didn't think about peanut butter. That's a good one. Yeah, oatmeal chocolate chip. 3 things. Man, that's cool. Or 2 things. Yeah, chocolate chunk. Oh, maybe a chunk is bigger than a chip. Okay. Well, now I've forgotten what our story was about. What did I say? Can somebody help me remember? Our story had a frog in it. Thank you, Susan. A mouse. A story about a mouse. It's one of my favorite books, and I like it so much, I actually have 2 copies. The name of our story today is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. What do you think that might be about? What do you think might happen in this story? There's a little mouse on the front of the cover, and he's got cookies all over, and he's holding his hands up like maybe he wants one or maybe he's holding one. So the title of our book, the name of our book is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. The author, the person that wrote the book, her name is Laura Numeroff. So that's what we're gonna read. We're gonna open our book and we're gonna start. The title is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. I wonder what's gonna happen. There's a little boy sitting outside reading a magazine and he's eating a cookie. So there's a little boy sitting outside and he says, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. I guess he needs to drink some milk with it to wash it down. When you give that little mouse the milk, he'll probably ask for a straw. Why do you think he might want a straw for his milk? When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. What do you do with a napkin? You wipe your mouth off maybe? I guess mice like to have clean mouths too. It says then he'll want to look in a mirror and make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. Does anybody's dad or brother out there have a mustache on their lip? We're going to talk about our lips later on. When the mouse looks into the mirror, he might notice that his hair needs to be trimmed. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. He is asking this little boy for all kinds of things. I wonder how that little boy's feeling. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep it up. So now what does that little boy have to do? He has to go find that mouse a broom. I'm happy the mouse is sweeping up. We don't want a big mess left around. And then when he finishes sweeping up, he might get carried away and sweep every room in the house, not just the bathroom. That would be
Sorry to interrupt, Renee. Could you put the pictures where we could see them? A couple people are asking.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. That's so great.
It's
That's so
hard to-
great.
Okay,
If
Got
you
it.
can.
does that work? Is that better?
That's great. Thank you.
I can't read it. He may even end up washing the floors as well. There he is, washing the floors. He's got some gloves and a bucket with some water. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. He's tired. He's done an awful lot of work. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow so he can take a nap. Who do you think is more tired now? The little mouse that's doing all the housework or the little boy that's getting all the things for that mouse? The little mouse will crawl in, he'll make himself comfortable and fluff up the pillows a few times to make them soft. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. You'll read to him from one of your books and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited, he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. Wow, he's a busy little mouse. He'll draw a picture, and there he is laying on a big sheet of paper. He's got a green Crayola in his hand. He has some other Crayolas over there, a blue one and yellow. I love Crayolas. Turn the page. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name. There he is. He wants to sign his name. Maybe because they're going to put it on the refrigerator. He's going to want you to hang his picture on the refrigerator so everybody can see, because you're such a good artist. Which means if you hang it on the refrigerator, you're going to need some Scotch tape. He's got to have some tape. He'll hang his drawing and stand back and look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that, oh my gosh, he's thirsty. He's been working so hard, now he's thirsty. So he's going back into the kitchen. What do you think he's gonna want? I think he's gonna ask for a glass of milk. And now that little boy is so tired. He has gotten everything for that mouse all day long. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, what do you think he's gonna want to go with it? I think he's going to want a cookie to go with it. Look at this little boy. He's sitting in the kitchen. He has a broom and a mop and some gloves because that mouse has been cleaning and he's been helping that mouse. That's the end of our story. What would happen if a mouse asked you for a cookie? Do you think you would give it to him? How many people would give that mouse a cookie? I don't know if I would. That little boy worked awful hard. Brenda Lee says she would give that mouse a cookie. That little boy did a lot of work. Keegan says he would do it. Rhyme says he or she would love to give him a whole box of cookies. That would be a big mess in the kitchen, wouldn't it? You'd be sweeping up crumbs all day. 1,000 cookies. Man, you guys are very generous. That is wild. Maddie would give him a cookie. You would give him a cookie just to keep him busy. That is so good. So has anybody ever seen a mouse? Can you tell me if a mouse is really, really big or if a mouse is really, really tiny, and maybe it could even fit in your hand? Who knows? Is a mouse tiny? Susan says tiny. What do mice have? Do they have ears? And maybe little bitty eyes, and they have whiskers on their faces? What other animals do you know? Oh, there's somebody said long tail. What other animals do you know that have whiskers and tails? Do you have one at your house? Maybe it's a cat, a dog. Somebody else said cats and dogs. Cool. You guys are really good. Well, that's the end of our story. And now I'm going to send it back over to Deanna to check our calendar. But you guys think really hard about what happens and what you would do if a mouse gave you a cookie. You take it away, Deanna.
What a good story. That was such a good story, Renee. I was eating my cookies while you were talking about it.
I was.
And you were talking about mustaches, a milk mustache. Can you see mine?
No, you can't.
Can you see mine, Gisela? Okay, Gisela, let's look at our calendar.
Wipe your mouth.
Come, you want me to wipe my mouth? Okay, come help me. What does this say? Stories.
No more stories.
Stories all done. Let's put it in here so you can see it.
It's time for the Boa Constrictor Song.
It's time for the Boa Constrictor Song. Let's show them the
Take
picture.
it away, Kate.
Yeah, we're going to show them the picture. There's a boa constrictor. That's what they say. Okay.
Take it away, Kate.
Take it.
Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm excited to be back with you. And thank you, Deanna and Gisela, for introducing our song. You're right. We're going to be singing a song about a boa constrictor. Who knows what kind of an animal a boa constrictor is? Any ideas? If you said snake, you're right. A boa constrictor. Ah, yeah, I see some answers. Awesome. A boa constrictor is a really long snake. Maybe that's why it has such a really long name. So everybody practice saying boa constrictor, because we're going to say it a lot in our song. Boa constrictor. Okay, now in our song today, we're going to pretend that the boa constrictor is eating us. Are we going to really be eaten by the boa constrictor? No, but we're going to use our imaginations and we're going to pretend that he's eating us. Okay, now this is where I need your help because I need everybody to get a pointer finger ready. Okay, the first thing that the boa constrictor is going to eat is our toe. So I want everybody to touch or point to your toe. Good, you've got lots to choose from. Okay, the next thing that the boa constrictor is going to eat is our knee. So point to a knee. Good. The next thing that the boa constrictor is going to swallow is our middle. That's where our tummy is. So point to or touch your middle. Good. Next, the boa constrictor is coming to our neck. Everybody touch your neck. What do you think the last thing is that the boa constrictor is going to eat? Our heads, that's right. Everybody touch your head. Okay, now to help sing this song, I brought my friend. His name is Bill McNugget, and Bill McNugget is a ukulele. Some friends of mine named him Bill McNugget. Isn't that a silly name? Okay, so we're going to sing this song. We'll sing it 2 times about being swallowed by a boa constrictor. Here we go. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor, and I don't like it very much. Do you think you'd like it? Oh no, he swallowed my toe. He swallowed my toe. Oh gee, he's up to my knee. He's up to my knee. Oh fiddle, he's reached my middle. He's reached my middle. Oh heck, he's up to my neck. He's up to my neck. Oh dread, he swallowed my burp. Oh no, the boa constrictor just swallowed our head. Isn't that such a silly song? Silly songs are my favorite. Because it's my favorite, we're going to sing it one more time. And I want you to sing with me, and I want you to sing in your loudest, proudest voice. All right, are you ready? I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor, and I don't like it very much. Oh no, he swallowed my toe. He swallowed my toe. Oh gee, he's up to my knee. He's up to my knee. Oh fiddle, he's reached my middle. He's reached my middle. Oh heck, he's up to my, good job, neck. He's up to my neck. Oh dread, he swallowed my burp. Oh no, yep, boa constrictor just swallowed us all up again. Thanks for singing with me. I love silly songs. All right, back to you.
Can you show us your ukulele so we can really look?
Yes,
Oh.
here's the ukulele. Yeah, you can see this is the body of it, and here's some strings. Yeah, the ukulele makes lots of fun sounds for us so that we can sing along with it. And this is Bill McNugget, my ukulele.
That was a fun song. We like silly songs too, don't we?
We have a boa constrictor in our house.
A boa constrictor in our house? Well, we have the one that Gisela drew. Can you see that? She drew a picture of a boa constrictor.
And it's in our house right now and it's real.
It's Gisela, it's not real. It's pretend, right?
The boa constrictor is just now it's the hokey pokey.
Well, we're gonna show them the song about the boa constrictor is all done.
But don't forget my dog who wants to hear what you say about comments.
Next, we're gonna do
The hokey pokey.
If You're Happy and You Know It.
It used to be the hokey pokey.
Take it away, Mary.
Take it away, Mary.
Hi, everybody. It's Mary here, and they are so right. We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It. I bet a lot of you already know that song, so if you do, I really want you to sing loud and to show your mom or dad or brothers and sisters all of the actions that go with it. So what does that mean anyway, action? That just means that we're going to use our body during the song, okay? So we're going to do 3 different actions during this song. And the first one we're going to do is clapping our hands. We're going to clap our hands, okay? And then we're going to slap our legs like this. Can you see hard to see my legs, I know. We're going to slap our legs, and then we're going to pat our head, okay? So we're going to be clapping our hands and slapping our legs and patting our head, okay? You ready? Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Are you singing? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Great job. Okay, we're going to slap our legs. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, slap your legs. Good. If you're happy and you know it, slap your legs. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, slap your legs. Good job. Okay, we're going to do our last one. We're going to pat our heads. Ready? Okay. If you're happy and you know it, pat your head. Doesn't make much sound, does it? If you're happy and you know it, pat your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, pat your head. Okay, now we're really going to get silly, and for our last thing, we're going to put them all together. So all 3 of those things, we're going to put them together. Ready? Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. Clap, clap, slap, slap, pat, pat. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. Good job, guys. I hope you had fun, and I hope that you're really happy today. And next time you feel really, really happy, you'll have a song to sing about it. So thanks for letting me join you, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, Miss Deanna, over to you.
Thanks, Mary. That was fun. Gisela was singing along. Do you want to do the all 3 one? If you're happy and you know it, do all 3.
No. Come on, let's do it.
You don't want to do it. Okay, let's show them.
No more hokey pokey.
It was if you're happy and you know it.
Mommy, I'm gonna put. I don't want these to get mixed up.
You don't want them to get mixed up. Okay, let's put these in our finished pocket.
No.
You're gonna put them somewhere else. Okay. The next thing on our list, on our calendar, is a poem about Band-Aids.
Oh, can I put your Band-Aid to get on?
Yes, we're excited to hear Renee's poem about a Band-Aid. Here you go, Renee. Take it away.
Hi, it's Miss Renee again. Thank you, Deanna and Gisela, for keeping us on track and making sure we know what we're supposed to be doing next. It's so nice to have a calendar. And thank you, Miss Kate, for singing such a cool song. And I just wonder, put your thinking caps on, because I wonder which one is longer, a mouse or a boa constrictor? That's something to kind of think about. So we are going to read a poem next, but before we do that, we're going to talk about body parts, because that's kind of what we've been talking about all morning, during this whole time together. So I'm going to try really hard to trick you and to see if I can figure out a body part that you don't know about. So we're going to do this together. Parents, even if you have an infant or a little bitty one that still doesn't know and are still learning their body parts, it's never too early to start giving them language and the name for that. It helps them kind of know where their body is in space, and it gives them that vocabulary. So we're going to start, and you guys pay really close attention, because the first thing we're going to talk about is our forehead. Who knows where their forehead is? Everybody touch your forehead. Is it right here? No, I don't think so. Is it right here on the side of your face? No. Right there, right underneath your hair. This is your forehead. Right there. Everybody touch your forehead. Okay, there you go. Right after your forehead is, right below your forehead are your what? What are those? They're kind of right above your eyes. They're your, I'm waiting for somebody to help me out because I just can't remember. Oh, it's not my, thank you, Nikayla. Your eyebrows, perfect. Miss Renee's gonna take her glasses off. Your eyebrows. Right below your eyebrows are your what? What's next? Your eyes, thank you. Some people have eyes that are different colored from other people. Some people have blue eyes. Some people have green eyes. Some people have brown eyes. If you and your brother both have brown eyes, your eye color is the same. My sister and I she has brown eyes and I have blue eyes, so our eyes are different. They're a different color. So people can have different colored eyes. Okay, after your eyes, what comes next? It's right in the middle of your face. It's your what? Nose. Somebody said it already. You guys are too fast for me. Your nose, right in the middle. Everybody touch your nose. Put your finger on your nose and touch it. What do we use our nose for? Do we eat with our nose? I can't remember. Oh, thank you. Somebody said we smell with our nose. That's really important because I love to smell things like cookies cooking in the oven or popcorn. Sometimes we smell things that don't smell so good, and we kind of go like this and cover our nose up and pinch our nose. Okay, below our nose comes our what? Our mouth. And we have two lips, and that's our mouth. And it's kind of in the middle of our face too. But we have something hiding inside our mouth. Who knows what that is? Something's in there that we use to eat. Teeth, thank you. Teeth and something else. What else? Oh my goodness. Could be, thank you, a tongue. Two words that start with the letter T. Tongue and teeth. And they're in our mouth. So we have two body parts today that have the letter T in them. Under our mouth, in the middle of our face still is our chin. Right there at the end. Kind of holds, it's called our jaw, and it comes to our chin. We can wiggle our chin around. After our chin, if we go to the side of our face, on the left side and right side, we have ears. Oh my gosh, we can hear with our ears. Sometimes I hear my dogs barking at night and they wake me up. Sometimes they bark when they're chasing the squirrel. So we have ears on our face too. Then we have our shoulders. And it's a good thing we have shoulders because it helps our arms move. Everybody move their arms around in a circle. If we didn't have shoulders, we couldn't move our arms. We couldn't raise our arms to hug mommy and daddy or grandma and grandpa or our brothers and sisters. So shoulders, everybody touch your shoulders, show me. Good job. If you go down your arm, we find our elbow. It's kind of pointy, but it helps our arm bend. If we didn't have elbows, we'd have to walk around all day like penguins with our arms straight by our sides. We couldn't bend our elbows. So elbows are very important. At the end of our elbow is our what? Somebody out there knows that's a hard one. Who can help? Oh, thank you. A wrist. It's our wrist. It's right before our hand. But if we didn't have a wrist, we couldn't move our hand very good, and we couldn't wave hello and goodbye when we tell people hello, and we couldn't wave goodbye when we tell them goodbye. So then after our wrist is our hand, and on our hand we have fingers. Everybody count your fingers and tell me how many fingers do you have? I have 4 fingers and a thumb, and I use my fingers and thumb for all kinds of things. I use my fingers and thumb to pick up a cookie and eat it with my teeth and my tongue. Then we're gonna go down and we're gonna touch our bottom. Oh my gosh. Sometimes we get shots in our bottom, I think, when we get sick. Sometimes we need a Band-Aid to put on those shots. But what would happen if we didn't have a bottom? Oh my gosh, we couldn't sit down. We would have to stand up all day because we wouldn't have a bottom to sit on. So it's a good thing we have a bottom, isn't it? Then on your leg is your thigh. It's kind of that big part at the top of your leg, and it helps us walk. There's a lot of big muscles there, so they help us walk. Down your leg is your what? Somebody knows out there. Somebody, after you touch your thigh, run your hand down. Oh, I see 2 things, stomach and a calf. Calf's a good one. I was kind of thinking before you get to your calf, there's a body part. Could be your knee. Everybody find your knees. They're kind of like your elbows. They help your legs bend. So touch both your knees. You have your knees, and then you run your hand down your leg, and there's the calf. Somebody said that. That's a good one. Then at the end of your leg is your what? And oh, I see something, but we're not quite there yet. How about your ankle? Somebody said it. I see it. Ankle. Thank you, Sanaya or Anaya. It's your ankle. It kind of helps your foot move around. Good job. That's a tricky question. At the end of your ankle is your foot, but your foot has kind of 2 pieces almost. There's the front of your foot, and what's at the front of your foot? You have your toes. Everybody touch your toes. And at the back of your foot, you have your heel. Everybody touch your heel. Sometimes it's hard to get your shoes and your feet into your shoes, and your mom and dad have to kind of help you push your toes and your heel into your shoe so that you can put your shoes on and go outside. So that's our body parts. Somebody said shin. That's a really good one too. We're not going to talk about that one today. We're going to save that for the next time. I think I got every body part, but I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm just missing something. Something is missing. What did I forget? We talked about our head. We talked about our arms. We talked about our legs. Oh, I forgot my neck. Thank you. I did forget my neck. What else? Oh, hips. Your hips are right there. They're kind of right there above your, right before your legs. Anything else? Oh, I see one. I forgot about my back. I see stomach. That is a good one. It's right in the middle of your body. Miss Kate had another word for it this morning when she sang her song. She called it your middle. The boa constrictor ate her middle. Some people call it their tummy. Some people call it their belly. But it's in the middle of your body. So everybody touch your tummy and kind of pat on it and go, man, I really wish I had a cookie. I wish I had a cookie. Oh, your waist. I like that one too. Good job. So sometimes when we are outside playing, or maybe we're in the house, sometimes we get hurt and we need to get a Band-Aid on a part of our body. It could be on our neck. It could be on our elbow. It could be on our shoulder. Sometimes we need a big Band-Aid, and sometimes we only need a little bitty Band-Aid. But that's what helps us get well. Mommies and daddies put medicine on our Band-Aids and put the Band-Aids on our owies. So the poem that I'm gonna read is about a little boy, or maybe a little girl, that likes Band-Aids. And the name of the poem is Band-Aids. The title of the book that the poem comes from is called Where the Sidewalk Ends, and the author, or the person that wrote it, his name is Shel Silverstein. And actually, he is the same person that wrote the song that Miss Kate sang earlier. Shel Silverstein is the author. So I'm gonna try to get up kind of close so you can see a picture, and I'll still be able to read this to you. And the name of our story is Band-Aids. And moms and dads and boys and girls, when I read you the poem, I want you to touch where this little boy is putting his Band-Aids. So here we go. It says, I have a Band-Aid on my finger. Everybody show me your finger. One on my knee and one on my nose. One on my head and two on my shoulder. Everybody touch your shoulder. He has two there. 3 on my elbow and 9 on my toes. Gosh, that sounds like he almost has a Band-Aid on every toe that he has. 2 on my wrist and 1 on my ankle. Everybody find your ankle. 1 on my chin and 1 on my thigh. That's the top part of your leg. 4 on my belly, or maybe it's in your middle, or maybe it's your tummy, but he has 4 there. 4 on my belly and 5 on my, you guessed it, on my bottom. 1 on my forehead and 1 on my eye, 1 on my neck, and in case I might need them, I have a box full of 35 more. But oh, I do think it is sort of a pity I don't have a cut or a sore. Oh my gosh, did he really need all those Band-Aids? Oh, I think he might have found a box and just tried putting them all over him to see what it would be like. So I hope that you guys never get a cut or a sore that somebody has to put a Band-Aid on. But if you do, get your mommy and daddy to help you with it. Okay? I'm going to give it back to Miss Deanna and Miss Gisela to get us on our next thing that we're going to do. Take it away, you guys.
Thanks, Renee. We do sometimes get cuts and scrapes and sores in our house. This is what our box of Band-Aids looks like. It's a metal box. It opens, and this is where we keep our Band-Aids. I don't think we have 35, but we have a lot of Band-Aids. What are you doing, Gisela? Are you opening a Band-Aid to show them how it works? Oh, you got one. Oh. Thank you. Gisela just put a Band-Aid on my forehead. Are you going to help me with the calendar? Okay. Here we are, all, excuse me, all the way down here, near the bottom of our calendar.
We have the goodbye song.
Not yet. We got to finish this one. We're going to finish the Band-Aid poem. Gisela, can you get the picture? And we'll put it in our finished bag. Thank you. Fixing our calendar. Do you want to put that in here?
No, it just doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we're going to put them in here in our finished envelope. And next on our list, the last thing on our calendar,
Goodbye. That means we'll sing.
we're going to sing the goodbye song. Kathy and Keegan are going to sing that for us. Here we go.
Here we are. We are ready. Are you ready to sing the goodbye song, Keegan? All right, we're gonna start it. We've got our maracas back. And here we go. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to me, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let all of our friends say goodbye, and then we're gonna sing it one more time so that everybody gets a chance to sing with us.
If you
Goodbye, everybody. This is Kate. Thank you so much for letting me come and play today, and thanks for letting me sing a song.
Hi, everybody. It's Renee. Goodbye. See you next time.
Goodbye, everybody. It's Miss Mary. Hope you had a really good time today. Bye.
Goodbye, see you later, everyone. We had fun. You say goodbye, Gisela?
goodbye. Now, can we sing the song?
All right, here we go. We're gonna do it one more time. You ready? 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to me, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Yay! Let's send it back to Miss Renee. She's gonna tell us what's next. You wanna send it back to her? Go ahead.
Take it away, Renee.
Thank you, Mr. Keegan, for sending it back my way. So we just wanted to say thank you to all the parents and everybody that joined us today. We had a fun time putting this together. We would like to stay around for the next 10 or 15 minutes for parents to ask any questions. If you want to take a break and let your kiddo have a snack or get them engaged in something else, we're gonna hang around here. Among the folks that presented today, you have teachers of visually impaired, you have an early childhood orientation and mobility specialist, and an early childhood deafblind specialist. So if we can answer any questions for you guys or help you with some resources about literacy or anything, we would love to answer any questions. So we hope you enjoyed it. I know we had a lot of fun. So, and thank you to Paths to Literacy and APH for sponsoring this. This is they've done a whole lot of work and effort in a very short amount of time. So we were honored to be able to be asked to participate in this as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much, APH and Paths to Literacy. I do want to mention that I know that Charlotte and Leanne have shared some information about the coffee hour that TSBVI is doing. I just want to mention it because next week we're actually going to have a session on emergent literacy. And so hope that you can join us. It will be Wednesday, and we'll make sure that information is posted so that you can access that. But we hope that you'll join us. This one will be geared to the parents and professionals, where this one, was for the kids.
If you have any questions, you're welcome to type them in the chat and all of the presenters can see them. The question came in of where the recordings of the webinars to be able to watch again. If you were on this one, you will get it in your certificate email. So we will put the link in there for you. They have just been posted. The first weeks are posted with professional closed captioning. The second ones are posted, and we're working on getting the professional closed captioning, though you can currently use the YouTube closed captioning for now. So they will be in your email. There'll be a link posted also on Paths to Literacy and a link posted at the American Printing House for the Blind website. Where did you put, what did you put in the spoon maracas? Were they beans?
Yes, we used, I just had a ton of Easter eggs from last year, and I picked the shiny ones because I like shiny. So we put beans, and it was really funny. My son is 5, and he wanted to ensure that each shaker had 100 beans. So he counted 100 beans until he got to the last one, and then said, I'm just gonna put these in there and hope it's 100. So yeah, so we, then we used plastic spoons and we taped them on each side. I just taped it around, and then I taped the ends so that they would be more like a little handle. But you could use rice or dry pasta or Legos if you're tired of stepping on those, which I am. So you could use any kinds of stuff you wanted for these things.
Thank you, Kathy. I just see there's another question in the chat. From Nikayla, what are some things I can do with my child to engage them in an activity without getting them up and wanting to do their own stuff? Great idea. Great question, I mean. Let's hear the ideas. What do you all think?
I will say, so just, a plug for music. Singing and singing time is always a great way to engage kids. You don't need to carry a tune, especially things that have call and response or turn taking and actions. That's just a really great engagement activity.
Yeah, I see Mary. I think were you going to say something, Mary?
Yeah, I was just going to ditto what Kate said, and and be kind of silly with it and change the lyrics to incorporate things that your child likes. If they don't like to clap their hands, but they love to, I don't know, do somersaults, or if you want to incorporate, their favorite food or just anything that they like. I would suggest doing that. Mix it up, change the lyrics. For any activity, really, incorporate something that they are really motivated by within that activity.
Yeah, and I think too, you have to kind of think about where your kid is, because a 3-year-old's going to have a little bit shorter attention span than a 5-year-old, and so if you have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, it can be a little bit crazy. But just kind of think about what the younger a child is, the shorter that attention span is going to be. Movement is always good. Like Mary was saying, I don't think you can go wrong with getting them up and getting them moving, whether it's jumping or hopping or crawling or any of that kind of stuff. So just, short little bits of activity, because that's about what they are comfortable with at this age.
Sometimes we have to do routines that the kiddos don't want to do. That can be anything from brushing their teeth or getting dressed, or, some of like the daily living things, wiping the table. And so, again, breaking it down to those essential chunks and essential routines is a great way, and to make it fun. So if you know that they like a song, like if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Then maybe we do, if you're happy and you know it, put on your sock, right? And so anything that you can do to just make it fun. That's one of the things that I love so much about this early childhood years, is learning should be fun. That's the way to do it. And so if you feel like, you're always fighting with your little one to learn something, just take a step back and think, okay, is it too hard? Is it too much? Is it too long? And what can we do to just chunk it down and make it enjoyable?
If you're having fun they're probably going to have fun too. So it should be fun for everybody, I think. This is an unprecedented opportunity to spend a lot of time having fun. So I would say do that.
Thanks for those ideas. And Nikayla had a follow-up comment about that, which is that music is what they love, but I need them to be more attentive and try to finish a task. And I don't know, Leanne, could we unmute Nikayla maybe to say more about that? Because I'd be interested to hear how old the kids are maybe and what kinds of tasks, and maybe we can talk a little bit more.
Okay,
so it's Nikayla.
Nikayla, I've unmuted you. You'll have to unmute yourself. You can do that by pressing the space bar.
Okay, Nikayla says they are 3-year-old twins. Well, boy, you have your hands full, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Kathy had a great idea. Maybe they can work on the task for music as a reward. Do you want to talk, Nikayla, or are you happy just writing in the chat box?
If you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yes, so they're 3-year-old twins, and they're both blind, but they like music, so everything is always about music. And say, for example, their TV, I send over activities that we're supposed to complete. Jaden, one of the twins, he doesn't like to finish a whole activity.
Nikayla, when you're talking about an activity, could you give us an example of something that they don't like to finish?
Okay, say for example, she does the Play-Doh. I try to let him, try to roll, stretch, just for him to do something with the Play-Doh. It's always about him putting it in his mouth or tapping.
Who wants to respond to that? Renee, you look poised to speak.
Well, again, I think we have to, there's something I think that they're getting from doing those things. So if he's tapping or he's putting, they're putting things in their mouth, it may be a time that, you could work on some eating and some things that are hard, like biscuits or crackers or whatever, because there's something going on that they need that input in sensory input around their mouth. But if you can, break it up into shorter sections, or maybe you have them roll the Play-Doh on the table and then they roll on the floor, and you can take a blanket or something and roll them up like a burrito and then unroll them. And it's those big motor activities that our little guys need that a lot of times they don't get. Mary can probably speak to this way better than I can, but again, they're 3 and they're not getting some of the input that a kid with a 3-year-old child with typical vision would get. So we have to kind of take that into account and give them some alternative kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Also, you might think about, I know this calendar was in print and pictures, and that is way higher than a lot of our kids are ready. They're not ready necessarily for reading, and maybe they can't see the pictures. But I think lots of times kids aren't sure what's expected and how long is it going to last. So you might think about even just laying some objects out. We're going to listen to music. Maybe you could make a little shaker and that could mean music. And then we're going to do Play-Doh, and then we're going to do music again. And have a way to come back and communicate to your child, not just with words, but with objects, so they can sort of put together this is what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be expected to do. I understand what my part is. We all use calendars, and I wish I had all my materials to show some much simpler calendars. Hopefully that makes sense
Nikayla, I had one more idea, which is we use a lot of music with the actual activity. So you could say, for example, take the Play-Doh and say, this is the way we roll the Play-Doh, roll the Play-Doh, so that you're actually singing and getting them involved in it. And that there doesn't necessarily need to be a right and wrong, like we're only rolling it or we're only patting it. Like they could do what they want with it, but just the idea would be to get them involved with using their hands.
Yes, because for story time, because I do the books with Braille, so I let them like follow their fingers on the Braille, but one engage, but the other one is like mostly giggling and he's rolling all over the place. So I don't know how to actually get him to sit down to understand that it is story time. So I don't know.
And this is Mary, but like Deanna was saying, the importance of a calendar, and you can integrate some motor movement into that calendar and into your day too for them. So thinking about like when they're doing those activities, maybe letting them, jump up and down, or have a lot of motor movement before they're going to sit for a bit. That would also help. Yeah, I think so.
And Nikayla, this is Kate, and it sounds like you're doing so many things so well. So first of all, acknowledge that. I mean, really, genuinely, and with two of them, I mean, you are outnumbered.
Right.
So you're doing so many great things. So first of all, acknowledge that, and make sure that you give yourself that recognition. And also realize too that kids learn in lots of ways. And, right now at the age of 3, for them to be interacting with Braille is great. Whether or not, your child is like actually putting fingers on a page and tracking the lines, that's okay. If they'll do it, great. I wouldn't make it into a big fight because he's learning that Braille means something.
Okay.
And at 3, that's great. That's exactly where we want them to.
And I want to say thank you very much. I have to end our session today,
Thank you.
but we hope to have another one. Again, thank you all, and thank you for our presenters for joining us on this Friday afternoon for Time for Tots.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next week.
Have a
Thanks,
great rest of your
everyone.
day.
Bye.